Hello everybody and welcome back to another update video on Sushi or SushiSwap. Now we're going to run down the technicals very quickly, go through a bit of news, and that's about it for today. So if you enjoyed the video, you know the drill, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a question down below if you have any questions down below. And let's move straight on. So this is our last week's price movement prediction slash whatever it was. We noticed a double bottom formation down here, a very strong area of support from which the coin actually did bounce off of, and instead of going into this series of lower highs and lower lows, we made a trend reversal and started making a series of higher highs and higher lows. Now we're going to do another analysis from scratch completely. Obviously, some of these zones will be the same ones that we've drawn before. So this is the double bottom zone at the bottom. Oh, yeah, right here, from which the price actually bounced off of. We have another important zone right here about smack down in the middle where the coin is consolidating at this moment. So we're going to see if this zone proves to be a strong one and actually bounces this candle above it, in which case if this candle actually closes bullish right here, that means we are very likely to see a continuation of this bullish trend of higher highs and higher lows, meaning we're going to, sorry, that's not a higher high. So we might see another gradual increase like this. Now, on the other hand, we do have a level of pretty strong resistance around this area right here, which we have seen in the past as well. This is the $17-18 mark. So it's going to form probably a consolidation around this area or even a bounce. Once again, I really like to use my Fibonacci retracement tool because it allows me to predict what's going to happen once a coin reaches a new high. So for example, if I plot the tool, I'm talking about the future now, right? So if I plot this tool from that right down here, and let's say the coin goes somewhere here into this zone and then starts retracing. So the optimal level of retracement at around this point will be somewhere around here at the 61% Fibonacci mark. So instead of drawing like this, you could expect something a little bit different, which is actually a movement of sort of this sort, after which we can expect a break and a move for a new all-time high. Now, Sushi has been performing tremendously. I'll show you a bit of stats on Twitter real soon. I'm trying to see what else we can spot on this graph right now. So it's important for you to know that every time there's a consolidation happening, like there was right here, it is very likely to become a faster and more volatile trend in the future. So just take a look at this, for example. We had a consolidation right here. In this whole area, we have a series of not that large candles, right? Price pretty much moving just sideways. After that, as soon as you see a big bullish candle, you know there's going to be a move. And there was a move. This was a 20% move or so. As soon as you see a big bearish candle, you can expect a very bearish move. And what happened? This was like a 30% decrease in price. Once again, we see an increase in the size of the candles and a change of trend. So the smaller the candles are, the more likely the graph is actually to move sideways because it's in consolidation. There's not a pure incentive in the market because buyers are trying to buy at that price and sellers are trying to sell at that price, and they're all buying and selling at equal amounts, pretty much like the total amount of money going in and out, meaning the price will just be static. That's literally what these lines on this graph mean, known as candles, right? So for SushiSwap, definitely could see it going upwards. In the case that today's candle actually closes bearish at this point, we could expect perhaps a continuation in a bearish trend, another hit of this zone potentially before a retracement, and a head and shoulders type formation before the price goes back up. Now, it's very important to wait it out and see what's going to happen with this candle of today, because if it does close below this, it means that this newly formed uptrend is actually broken out of and another reversal happened, another break of structure, meaning we're going to start seeing a series of lower highs and lower lows. So be careful, always be patient with your trading. And we're going to go through the coin market cap very quickly right now. So the price is $14. The market cap is 1.8 billion, which is really not a lot, having in mind that Dogecoin is sitting at $60 billion. That has been my argument for the past 3 videos, and I will never stop using that as an argument, because if a coin as terrible as Dogecoin can reach the highs of $60 billion invested into them, something like SushiSwap, a decentralized exchange, pretty much acting as a bank but at more favorable rates on the Ethereum network, is very, very likely to go to a lot higher prices a lot higher total market cap than 1.8 billion, right? You can buy this SushiSwap token on quite a lot of exchanges, Binance, Huobi, Coinbase Pro, etc. And you can use it on their actual platform, which is SushiSwap. So you can become a DeFi chef with sushi. I like the name. I like how they're using, you have a lot of these pancake swaps, cake swap, you have pickle swap, whatever, a lot of different things. And sushi just sounds, who doesn't like sushi, honestly? So you can swap, earn, stack yields, lend, borrow, pretty much everything you can do in banks these days, but at literally a lot more favorable rates. And it's pretty sure. For example, you can stake, you can yield farm on USDT token, which is backed by the dollar, so it's definitely not going to go up or down. And you can make a certain return of about 20% per year. Whereas in banks around the world, you can make a return of about 7% per year, let's say, if the interest rates are moderately high. Now, a lot of governments these days have interest rates even lower than that, so it's truly a lot more favorable to invest through apps like these decentralized exchanges. So a few of the apps that they have a multi-chain automated market maker. That's what they are. So basically, they just match buyers and sellers through this decentralized network. They have this cashy lending and leverage market, which is pretty much isolated lending with changing interest rates. So you can choose which interest rate you want your lending to be at. And also you can leverage your long and short positions. You can trade futures pretty much. That's pretty much what this cashy app is. Bento Box the apps, Sushi staking, of course, in this onsen program, which means you can basically accelerate your DeFi project building with onsen. So a lot of wallets, a lot of change, blah, blah, blah. Not going to go too into depth about this. These are some of the partners. Yearn, you've probably heard of it. YFI, it has quite a huge value, over $50,000. Cream Finance, another sub 100 million market cap coin and project, which has huge potential to growth. Aave, which used to be ETH Lend, which was one of the one of the first DeFi projects on the market. Pickle Finance, not really sure what this is. Acropolis, very nice project, and the Keeper Network. Now, something interesting that I saw on their website is, take a look at this. Sushi did $40 billion in volume in Q1 with 20 million in fees going to Sushi holders. Compare that to Apple, who paid out $3 billion in dividends to shareholders in Q1. So per Apple holder, $0.22, and per Sushi holder, $0.36. So SushiSwap has actually returned more cash to token holders in its 1-year history than Amazon has returned cash in 27 years of business. Now, of course, don't think these are good examples. All of this is relative. Obviously, people can play with statistics, but you see what we mean about the massively growing DeFi market in the cryptocurrency space. There is a lot of opportunities, and projects such as SushiSwap, such as Uniswap, such as all of these finance and decentralized exchanges will actually be tremendous in the future, for sure. So a bit about onsen. If you're a holder, look at this. Inverse Finance is actually talking about Sushi as well. So you can deposit in X Sushi and earn 8.61 per year. That's average per year returns. Deposit them in Anchor, earn 7.30. So see, these are all, and look at this. You can stake this one random coin, $3 CRV, and earn 147 average per year interest on your coins. Now, obviously, some of these will be more risky than the others. But as with classic hedge funds and everything, you're always going to have more risky investments than the others. So that'll be it about Sushi today. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And for those of you who stayed until the end, I really love you. And I'll see you all in the next one. Adios.